Hi, MJ. Just to follow up our session, here are the 3 exercises that we introduced today, as well as kind of maybe the sequence. So we may have a visitor as well. I may have one of my daughters running in here in just a moment. But so what I would encourage you to start with, MJ, is a little bit of breath work. MJ, this is Lily. So I would have you start with a little bit of your breath work. So again, that umbrella breath, you want to start with that for about a minute, minute and a half. And then, wow, you smell like outside. So I would do that for about a minute, minute and a half. And then the next exercise that I would go into, MJ, would actually be, let's do the bent knee openings. And again, you're doing about 8 to 10 on each leg, and then 8 to 10 together. And then after that, after the bent knee openings, I'm going to need you to jump up just for a moment. So, do you want to sit in this chair? After the bent knee openings, MJ, you'll go into the one that we did today, which was walking the feet wider than the hips or the pelvis. You want to try to keep your pelvis steady and allow the legs to tip. So you're tipping both legs to the left. You're coming back through the center and tipping both legs to the right. So it's kind of like a windshield wiper, and I'm going to turn that so you can see it a little bit better. While I'm trying to steady my body, I'm just letting the legs move from the hips or the pelvis. And the goal is that I'm getting kind of a nice stretch through that side of the hips and the legs. And I would again do probably about 6 to each side, so about 12 total. Next exercise, it's okay, this is video, or a little home exercise partner. So the next exercise, MJ, would be that single knee to chest. So you're going to extend one leg fully out, and then you're going to pull the alternate knee into the chest, okay, with both hands. Trying to keep your pelvis and your back pretty settled and pretty relaxed, okay? So we've done the bent knee, we did breath work, bent knee opening, we did the knees side to side, we did our single knee to chest stretch, and then MJ, I would encourage you to do your single leg lifts that we practiced last week. So that's going to be again about 8 to 10 on each leg, and then maybe doing the alternating sequence like your walking pattern, again, maybe about 16 to 20 times total for about 8 to 10 on each leg. Last but not least today is going to be your single leg circle. So I'm keeping one knee bent. I'm going to loop up the band around kind of the arch of the foot so my toes are still hanging out. Crossing the band. Now for you, since your band's a little shorter, just work the resistance as needed, but I want you to be able to pull the elbows down by your sides, and they're going to stay there. You're going to circle towards your belly button and down and around, keeping the same resistance and feedback on the band throughout the movement. Trying to keep your shoulders relaxed, your pelvis steady. You'll do 10 repetitions and then switch to the other leg. Thank you, MJ.